is up, guys? Welcome to the finale of a Harry Potter musical. So far, I've absolutely loved it. I don't know if it's going to become my new favorite Star Kids show. I loved The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals so much. And it does lack Jeff Blim, but everything else is so good. Darren Criss, I wasn't quite sure what I'd think of him. He is killing it. He's doing very well. And he's playing Harry both as cocky and as little bitch boy, which he totally was in the books. Why he was never my favorite character, because he was so whiny, and I was a whiny teenager. The last thing I wanted to do was read about a whiny teenager. I wanted to read about a kick-ass boy wizard. But yeah, God, I don't know what I'm more excited to have wrap up. I think Voldemort and Quirrell getting back together, I think is going to happen, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be just so beautiful. They're going to go back to back and head to head, and things are going to happen. I feel like Neville is going to be the overall hero, though, of this show. It's probably going to be another Battle of Hogwarts, like the original one was, like the book was. Obviously, probably a little less toned down. There might not be giants or huge spiders or Bogarts or a whole bunch of crap that Voldemort just threw at Hogwarts, which was really cool. It was actually a really neat scene there in the last movie. But I digress. I feel like something is going to happen where Neville is going to be the hero. He's not going to pull the sword out of the hat like he does in the movies, because Ron already has the sword. In fact, not only does he have the sword, but he threw his wand away because he was so enamored with the sword. Why do we need these little drumsticks? Oh, Joey, just so funny. But yeah, no, let's go ahead and get into it. I am really excited to see how it all wraps up.
Ginny, what are you doing here? Get out of here!
No, there's no place to go. The Death Eaters are all over the castle.
I know, and they're looking for me. And if they find me, they're gonna be with me. You're gonna get in trouble. Get out of here!
Well, what are you going to do?
I don't know, Ginny. I'm not cut out for this kind of thing.
Well, no, you have to do something. I don't know what you can do, but you can do it. You're Harry Potter.
No!
You're the boy who lives.
No, Ginny, you don't get it. None of you guys get it. I'm just a 12-year-old kid. Ginny, I'm sorry, but I'm alone. It's hopeless, all right?
I've been alone, surrounded by darkness, and I've seen how heartless the world can be. I've seen you cry.
Try to make sense of things sometimes. came back. I'm sorry I shouted. 'Cause it don't matter what'll come to be. Our love is all we need to make it.
To make
it
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
All right, now that we got that four-part harmony out of the way, why don't we look for that Horcrux?
Yeah, let's do it. Well, it could be anywhere.
Yeah.
If I had a Horcrux, I would drop it in the bottom of the ocean. Or I would put it in a pyramid with King Tut and all of his jewels. Or I would blast it into space with a monkey who knew nothing about Horcruxes.
Or it could be hidden somewhere around the mundane British countryside. Our search could entail months of depressing camping, breaking
Oh,
into
God.
robots, and drinking boatloads of polyjuice potions.
Well, the medallion says that's dumb, so we're not going to do that. But it does say that it's in one convenient place. Get this, Hogwarts. What are the odds? That's awesome. It's even better. It's in Dumbledore's office. Oh, bitch. So let's go. Oh, wait a second. Hold the phone. How did you get here? The Death Eater's all over Hogwarts.
Oh, I had help.
From who? Oh, he's over here. Malfoy!
Malloy.
You know, he's really nice now. I just wanted to say that song you guys sang was really beautiful. And while I was backstage, I was working out my and I thought maybe I could join you, but you wrapped it up before I could chime in there. So maybe if you do a reprise, I could have a little go at it. So, but as Ginny said, I'm really nice now, and I just feel awful about what happened. But I mean, could you argue that this was my fault?
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah, that would be a safe argument. But let me ask you one question. Do you think I'm happy about this?
Oh my God, Malfoy! Just because you're upset doesn't mean you're off the hook. Yeah. Furthermore, do you want to kick your own ass, or should we do it for you?
Yeah. Well, I guess if you're giving me the option, I'll kick my own ass. But first, I should teach you how to get into Dumbledore's office. It's ironically the same way the Death Eaters got in.
Okay, all right. Well, why don't you boys head off to Dumbledore's office, okay? Ginny and I will take the invisibility cloak, and we will see if we can contact the Order of the Phoenix. We really haven't seen them the whole play. So.
Okay, that's the way. Okay, no, don't touch me, but let's get out of here. That's good. Hey, Hermione. Here, come on. Come downstage. Listen. Shit. All right. Hey. So, I've been acting like a real jerk-ass lately. You know that. And I'm sorry. It's just seeing you dance with everyone at the Yule Ball just made me kind of jealous. I was jealous.
You were jealous?
It's the third time I said I'm jealous.
Okay. Oh, well, Ron, we don't really have to talk about this right now.
Well, what if the Death Eaters get us? What if we don't come back, you know?
Ron, don't say that.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, no way. It's blueberry.
Yeah, I can taste it.
It's blueberry.
Good, do I settle?
Yeah.
Oh, it's ungodly. Take two. You chew it. Awesome.
Awesome. Oh, Grant.
Let's go kill Voldemort!
Oh no, not the Zephron poster. It's an antique.
Did you not see the Zephron poster?
Yeah, we know Malfoy
We
tossed
know
it.
about it. Listen, Malfoy, it's not that big of a deal. Can we just look for some Horcruxes, please?
Roger. Oh. This thing of pencils and Horcrux?
No, that's not Horcrux.
Nope. This is Horcrux? Nope. Oh,
Powder donuts?
nope. Those are snacks. These are Horcrux? Ah! This could take forever. There's so many things in this room. But the only thing of real value, huh? That Zephron poster.
Wait a second.
Oh no.
You don't think... No. Anything related to Zac Efron would never be anything evil.
Well, yeah. Oh God, no!
Ron! Kill it! Kill it! It's the last Horcrux! Kill it, Ron!
Don't kill it!
I don't know, he's so charismatic!
Kill me! I'm not your enemy!
Zephron Horcrux.
Potter is the enemy!
No, Harry's my friend.
You gotta get your head in the game, Weasley! He will betray you! He will take that which you want the most!
It's a lie, Ron! Don't listen to it! He's lying!
I know your thoughts, Ron Weasley. I know what you truly desire. Hello, Ron!
Oh my God, Hermione, you've lost weight.
That's right. In shape for Harry Potter.
Oh my God.
Wait, what, Harry?
That's right. As long as Harry's around, you'll always be second best, least loved. But if Harry Potter were gone, then we could be together forever.
Ron, that's not true. It's not true, Ron. Yeah, Harry's my friend.
But don't you want me, Ron?
Yes.
Don't you love me, Ron?
Malfoy.
Then you know what you're gonna do, Ron.
Yes. I must kill Harry.
Right.
Ron, no! It's a trick, Ron. Don't listen to her. Stop it. Listen, Hermione's one of my best friends. I would never do anything to hurt you or her.
Lies, Weasley, all lies! You are cover himself!
Ron, it's not true. You're my best friend, man. You're my best friend.
Way to go, Ron.
Do it again.
Put some tape on this, it's fine.
Ron, you had me going there for a minute, buddy. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, pal. It was just everything she was saying, you know, and it was like I couldn't. I don't know. What? Even if that's how she did feel about you and me, well, it wouldn't matter. Because you're my best friend. I would never do anything to hurt you. Because I love you. I love you too, man. Come on. Oh, I love you, man. That's so great. That's
Listen, chaps. As fun as this was, I thought destroying the Horcrux would be much harder.
Yeah. So when you think about it, Horcruxes are just kind of stupid. Yeah, a little bit.
What?
our backs up against the wall with nowhere to go. Put your swords down at once.
Oh, look at itty bitty Harry Potter giving orders to his itty bitty Typhloid!
I'm not a baby! I'm not a baby! I'm 12! I'm like
What the devil is going on here? Whoa, deja vu.
Victory, Snape! Oh, I love it! We have Potter and his friends at last! You are a very mean person!
Yeah, Dumbledore trusted you! Yeah, you're a big fat traitor, Snape.
Oh, a traitor, am I, Potter? You're exactly right. I am a traitor. Because I'm about to betray someone. Right now. Back bogey, Hank! My wiener!
Snape, no!
Oh, don't even think about moving unless any one of you wants a snake to the wiener! Now come on, Potter, you're coming with me! Only the Dark Lord has reserved the right to kill you. Come on! Kids!
Mom? This is Weasley?
Who the hell are you? I'm Molly Weasley, and those are my kids. Avada Kedavra! Oh, that is not fair! Die, bitch!
Holy shit! Mom, you just killed her! I thought you were gonna tuck in her shirt or make her do the
Stupid!
Ow! Ow!
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Even the unforgivable can be considered forgivable sometimes. What are you doing here? You came here with the Order of the Phoenix. Lupin, Tonks, Mad-Eye Moody, Sirius Black, and your brother Fred.
Oh, great, where are they?
They're all dead.
Oh, God, it still hurts.
Anyway, just came here to save your lives. Go back to what you were doing. Disseparate!
God, Molly's the best.
Expelliarmus! Die!
Oh no! Harry, this does not look good. That is a coral snake, and a coral snake is a highly poisonous.
Potter, he's right. It's too late for me now. Before I go, I need to tell you, there is another Horcrux.
How can that be? All 6 have been destroyed.
No, there's a 7.
I really hope it's not an Ashley Tisdale poster. I can't do
The medallion.
it. Doesn't say anything.
But give it to Granger.
Wait, but it says there's one right here, but I don't understand.
Yeah.
Harry, the night Voldemort killed your parents, he tried to destroy you, but his body was destroyed instead. When that happened, a part of his soul was blasted away from the hole and attached itself to you. Voldemort can never truly die until all the Horcruxes have been destroyed.
But if Harry's a Horcrux, I mean, does Harry have to be destroyed?
There's got to be another way.
No, Potter, I'll show you what you need to do. Watch very carefully.
He didn't even do anything.
It's because he's dead, you dumb mother.
People of Hogwarts, my Death Eaters have taken the castle, and your headmaster, Albus Dumbledore, is dead. Continue to resist, and you will all be killed one by one. But there need not be war between us. You've all fought so valiantly, and I'm willing to offer you positions in my new world order as my slaves. Give up now and be forgiven. I command my Death Eaters to stand down. Now, Harry Potter, I speak directly to you. You do not wish for those closest to you to continue to suffer and die on your behalf. face me yourself, I will be waiting for you in the Forbidden Forest for 1 hour. At the end of that hour, you have not come to face me, have not turned yourself in. The battle recommences. And this time, Potter, I shall enter the fray myself. And I will fight. And I will murder every last man, woman, and child who has tried to conceal you from me. Voldemort out, bitches.
All right, guys, don't worry. We still have an hour, okay? We just need to come up with a plan.
No, there's no plan, Hermione. I know what I have to do. I have to die.
No. There's got to be another way. Well, and maybe there's something in this book. You know, we could find some sort of enchantment that will nullify.
No, forget about it. There's only one thing to do. I have to die. I love you all. Except you, Draco. I can't stand you. Goodbye. Harry!
Going back to seize the castle. This is what Potter has chosen. It's funny, I expected him to come. Seems I was mistaken.
You weren't.
Harry Potter, the boy who lived. Crucio! Ow! Crucio! I'm not even going to fight back. You're weak. Just like your parents. They did not deserve to live in this world. In my world! Prepare to join them. Prepare to die. Avada Kedavra!
Your powers again.
Yes.
Doesn't this please you, my lord?
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. I just thought it might make me feel less empty inside. Well, Death Eaters, we go back to Hogwarts to tell them what has become of their hero.
Hey, Harry.
Dumbledore, what? Junior, where am I? I thought I was dead. I got shot by Voldemort.
Just say you're somewhere between our world and the next.
What? Did I survive? What?
Wouldn't be the first time, Potter. Take a seat.
All right.
Harry, have you ever heard of a love... Sit down. Have you ever heard of a love shield?
No, but it sounds kind of fruity.
A love shield is nothing but fruit. It's when somebody loves you so much that if they were ever willing to give their life for you, that love literally becomes a shield which surrounds your body to protect you from any form of dark magic.
So is that what just happened to me? I have a love shield?
Harry, it's time for you to learn all the things you should have known 7 years ago, which really would have helped you along the way. The love shield protected you the first time. Voldemort accidentally turned you into the 7th Horcrux, the one that not even he knew about. Exactly. And when Voldemort tried killing you this time, he was actually unknowingly killing the piece of himself inside of you, and I've known the whole time.
You this whole time, you bastard.
Hey, you don't call me the greatest wizard who ever lived for nothing. Now, Harry, it is time for you to get your cute little butt back there and fight him as a mortal man. Except this time, he will be a mortal man too.
Dumbledore, I get what you're saying. I know what I have to do.
Good boy, good boy.
Hey, before I go, so you're clairvoyant now, right? You can see the past, the present, the future all at the same time? Can you tell me how Lost ends?
Harry, there are some questions that even I can't.
Thanks, man.
Hey, no problem. Get out of here. Third door on your left. Yeah.
Are you ready to go, Dumbledore?
Sure am, Rumble.
And you're sure you don't want to let Harry Potter know that you're really still alive?
No. Big Fudge has been a closely guarded secret for thousands of years. It's a shame to let the cat out of the bag. No pun intended.
I suppose you're right. Do you have your spacesuit, Dumbledore?
Oh, thank you for reminding me. You ready to go, Rumby?
I sure am. To pig farts.
Fucking rumble roar.
People of Hogwarts, it's me. Harry Potter is dead. He was killed while running away, trying to save himself, while you laid down your lives for him. The battle is won. My Death Eaters outnumber you. Continue to resist and be slaughtered. Come out of the castle, kneel before me, and you may be spared.
Shit. Okay.
Oh shit.
All right. You guys barricade the door. Go with that bench. Go do it. Do it right now. Joe, you see if Neville's dead. You guys, go get snacks. Oh shit, we barricaded the door. Me, I will quit. Well, there's only one thing we need to do. We're gonna fight.
Oh, come on, I'm tired. Can't we just be Death Eaters?
No, we can't just be Death Eaters. Okay? We are gonna fight, okay? And we are gonna fight so hard that we are gonna win. He thinks that we're finished. He thinks that we're done. He thinks that it's over. His battle is won. Ha! He thinks that we're finished. No, but we aren't through. Stop and think, my friends, what would Harry do for you?
Never gave up the fight. Harry stood up for what is right. Well, now it's our
turn. Make a joyful sound. Voldemort is coming down. Yeah! Come on! Get in the line! He loves to
Now it's time to be a man, a great big muscly super hot man. We won't be pushed around anymore. We'll be a force you cannot ignore. We'll be an army for Dumbledore. For Dumbledore. We must unite so we can fight. Turn the battle around. Time's running out. It's time to shout. Voldemort is going down.
Guys, I'm alive! Whoa, back! Guys, I know how to defeat Voldemort. Everybody follow me, okay?
We must unite so we can fight. Turn the battle around. Time's running out. It's time to shout. Voldemort is going. We must unite so we can fight. Voldemort is going down.
Yeah! Awesome. Awesome fucking number. God, I'm sad. There's only one part left.
No, it's cool. We barricaded. You can't get in. We barricaded the door. It's cool. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's impossible. Impossible to get in.
Abracadabra! Walter! How many times do I have to kill you, boy?
Clearly more than once. But it's all over, Voldemort, because you can't kill me this time. Nobody help me. I gotta do this by myself.
He doesn't mean that. It's not how he operates, is it, boy? Who are you gonna use as a human shield this time, Potter?
Ron.
Nobody. Because this time it's just you and me. Because all the Horcruxes are gone. I destroyed them all.
What? Even my Zephron poster?
Especially the Zephron poster.
Ah, curse you, Potter! You'll die for that!
No, I won't. I won't. Because you can't kill me. And you can't kill any of these people.
What the f*** you on about?
You don't learn from your mistakes, do you, Voldemort? I was prepared to die to save these people.
But you didn't!
Yes, but I meant to. And that's what did it. I've done what my mother did for me for these people. I've given them magical sanctuary, so you can't hurt me or these people ever again.
So what? Who cares about these children? It's you I want dead, Potter. What's to stop you from dying when I strike?
Just one thing. Think about all the people you've hurt, Voldemort, all the lives you've destroyed, all the people you've killed. Okay? Maybe try a little slice of remorse pie.
What?
There's got to be one person, one thing in your life that you miss, that you regret.
Well, maybe there's one. No! There isn't! The joke's on you, Potter! I don't care about anybody!
I know. That's what makes you such a piece of shit. Because here at Hogwarts, we all stick together. We love one another. We're friends. My love has protected these guys, and their love is all I need to protect me from you.
Let's put that theory to the test, Potter. Avada Kedavra!
Expelliarmus!
Well, chocolate frogs, Harry Potter did it, y'all!
Okay, so apparently Neville was not the hero.
Listen, hey, I just want to let you guys know, that I'm totally cool with it. Go, make out with me. Come on, make out with me.
Guys, I mean, I guess that about ties up all the loose ends.
Yeah, everything's cool.
Oh, except for the House Cup tournament.
Gents, look at this. I found Dumbledore's will.
Dumbledore's will?
It says in the event of my death, Gryffindor wins the House Cup. It also says that Hogwarts goes to Harry Potter, my chocolate factory goes to Charlie, and Toontown goes to the Toon.
Hey guys, well, I guess all the professors are dead, so butterbeer's on me.
Yeah!
They all seem to be about a certain friend of yours. Care to talk?
No, that's behind me now.
Sorry. Well, did you hear the news? Voldemort is dead. Yeah, good luck getting off this impenetrable island.
Dead?
Hey, you.
Voldemort, is it really you?
What's left of me?
But I just heard that you were...
Destroyed. Aquila, there's part of me that's still here. And I can't go on to the next plane without it. It's a part of me that can't be destroyed. Because it's right in here.
In my heart? So you came back?
I came home.
And you don't want to kill Harry Potter anymore?
No. Because I learned something when I had my body back at Quirrell. I learned that life is really messy, complicated, and it doesn't turn out the way that you think it will. And that you think killing people might make them like you, but it doesn't. It just makes people dead. I got killed by a 2-year-old. And it's really embarrassing. And everyone says, when are you gonna come back, Voldemort? When are you gonna take over the world? It's on me. It's all on me. And I'm saying that by myself, because no one wants to help. And I say to myself, maybe with Quirrell things would be okay.
Is okay good?
Quirrell. Okay is wonderful.
Joe is Ahmed. Okay.
Hogwarts. I'm sorry, what did you say? Hogwarts. Hogwarts. I didn't hear you, kid. Hogwarts. Hogwarts. Man, I'm glad I went back.
That was awesome. That was so wonderful. Oh man. Okay, let's go ahead and get big.
Oh my god, this was just so much fun. Oh, I don't know. My top 3 Star Kids shows, they all were so good and they're all so near to my heart that it's really going to be hard for any of them to get knocked out. Like, if a Harry Potter musical would have been the second Star Kid thing I ever watched, right after The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals, it would be number 2. Unfortunately, I saw Black Friday, and I saw The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals, and Twisted, before I saw this one. I don't know if... I mean, I love the subject matter, obviously, because I'm a giant Harry Potter fan, so I will watch this. This will probably be the one that I watch the most on repeat, probably this one and Firebringer, except for the ending. But like, this was so fun, and you can totally tell that Darren, or I'm pretty sure he helped write the music for this, that they were totally Harry Potter fans. Like, they straight up, they were huge fans. They're like, let's write a musical about it. I mean, I've had this idea so many times, like, God, I should write a Harry Potter musical. And that's exactly as far as the idea ever goes. It's that thought. It's that momentary thought, and then nothing ever comes of it. So this is what happens when profoundly talented people have the let's make a musical out of Harry Potter thought and then actually do it. And I loved it. God, it was so good. The songs, oh man, like the one that Hermione sang, or the one that was sang about her, was absolutely just beautiful. I think it was called Granger Danger, or Dangerous Granger, or something like that. Granger Danger. Was awesome, was wonderful. At the end, when everybody was singing to the person they truly missed, maybe not at the end, but in the second act there with Quirrell and Harry, God, that was so beautiful. The whole relationship too, like, the only real relationship that was actually flushed out is the only one that didn't actually happen in the books, the Quirrell Voldemort one. And I'm not mad at that. Like, that was so good. It was so good and so funny. And it really does delve into the idea of, yeah, if they were literally sharing a being, a body, a mortal vessel for an entire year, that, yeah, you would get close, you know? That end was so beautiful. Like, Voldemort the White comes in. Oh... That was so beautiful. That was so well done. And more than just me loving the source material. Like, just this as a standalone thing in the Harry Potter universe is just awesome. Don't try to keep track with the books, but just taking it as the characters, just the characters, this was so good. This was so good. This was so funny. I can't wait to show this musical to so many of my other, like, Harry Potter fan friends. They are going to love it. They are absolutely going to love it. Yeah, I don't feel like the Harry and Ginny getting together was really deserved, because it was like, oh, they hate each other, and then Harry's finally like, oh, well, yeah, I guess. But that's kind of how I felt about the whole Harry-Ginny relationship in the books and movies as well, was that it wasn't really earned, like, us as the readers. Like, we weren't heavily invested in Harry and Ginny, or at least I wasn't. Yeah, no, truth be told, I always thought Harry and Hermione should have hooked up, but I understand why they didn't, but I never liked Ron and Hermione either. I don't know why they had to shoehorn the romance into it. Like, it was a good enough story, the first few books, where it was just kid wizards running amok and having fun. Like, that was all I needed. That's all I need from Harry Potter. That is it. I might have to reread the books now, though, like, just based on this. Well, maybe not the first 3, because they seem to be glossed over pretty well in this musical. But definitely 4, 6, and 7. The big ones that were actually heavily referenced in this show. Just to be able to get more of the references, because it has been an unfortunately long amount of time since I've read the books. I will definitely have to fix that soon. But yeah, my God, this show was awesome. And I cannot wait to watch the sequel and the senior year. When I have another poll out, like the sequel will take a Harry Potter musical's place, because obviously I just reacted to that. So if you want to see me react to the sequel or the third one, which I hear Jeff Blim is in one of those, maybe even two, I'm not sure. But if you want to see me react to those, please vote in the poll. Or the other big Jeff one I hear, Holy Musical Batman, which I am way more of a Batman superhero fan than I am a Star Wars fan. So personally, I think I will enjoy that one more than Annie, but it's fully up to you guys, all of you that vote, and I really do appreciate it. But yeah, that was excellent. That, I don't know if it does beat Twisted out of my top 3. I don't know. I know, it's funny though, because 2 of my top 3 have Dylan as like the lead. It's just so fucking good. And I don't feel like Cedric was Paul. I think I would recognize Paul's name if I saw it in the credits, and that guy's name I did not really recognize. So I'm going to go ahead and say that wasn't Paul. But still, the actor that played Cedric, very funny. Very fucking funny. And I am, another reason I'm excited for the sequel and all that is it's going to be cool to see how they kind of progress, from their first show to, I don't know if the sequel was their second show or if they had couple in between, or if it was just straight up musical sequel senior year as their first 3 shows. That I do not know, but it will be fun to see from humble beginnings, where they go versus, watching the newest one, then the oldest one, actually maybe watch them in order. Could be fun. But yeah, no, thank you guys so much for stopping by the channel, checking it out. I really appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next reaction.